This is exercise 17 and it covers tolerance stack. To start off, open up the exercise 17 PDF file. So what we're going to do in this tutorial is we're going to go over how to use our tolerance stack calculator and just a basic example to start off with. So you also want to go and open up the tolerance stack calculator Excel file. So what we have in the exercise is the most basic tolerance stack example, a bolt and a hole. You always want to make sure that both of them can fit and that one's not too big for the other. With our tolerance stack calculator, I'll just show you the areas that you're going to input. Is you're going to put in the features here, the quantity. Now the one major thing you need to know here is the plus and minus. The plus is for your gap, and the minus is for everything that's going to fill up your gap. So in this case, our hole is going to be the gap, and the bolt is going to fill it in. So the hole would be positive, and the bolt would be negative. In most situations, you'll have one gap, and you'll have multiple fillers. The next information that we have to put in is the nominal dimension, as well as the tolerance. And once we put in all those values, the lower limit and upper limit will be calculated, as well as our assembly for our nominal gap, our tolerances, and whatnot. So we'll start off. The first feature is going to be the hole. We have one hole, and the nominal dimension is 10.75, and the tolerance is 0.2. And by putting that in, you can see that we've got our lower limit and our upper limit. And we'll put in our bolt. It's going to be -1 because it's a filler. 10 and 0.5. Now for both of these, you can see that we got the upper and lower limits for both. If we go down to our assembly, we can see at nominal condition we have a 0.75 gap. With our hard stack, there's a 0.7 tolerance. The lower limit's 0.05, upper limit's 1.45. And if we go down to our RSS, we can see that everything's a little bit tighter. So the tolerance is 0.53, the lower limit's 0.2, upper limit's about 1.3. So this is just like the most basic example of putting in our data for the holes. And you can see also we're calculating if we have clearance. And we're looking at both conditions again, hard stack and RSS. We'll just switch around our nominal conditions. So let's put 10 and 10.75. And this is just to show how it flips around to the interference. So say we wanted a pressure fit on our bolt, and the hole is 10, bolt's 10.75, and with the materials we're wanting to get some type of pressure fit. This is showing that at our nominal condition we'll have about 0.75 mil of pressure fit, and we have our upper and lower limits as well. So this is just a basic example just to give you an idea of how to use the tolerance stack calculator.